Take 5.
For real.
See, that's what happens when we was talking about the devil. Now he busy, right?
Never again talk about his balls.
Well,
hopefully back people join back in. If they subscribe, they will get the notification. Right. Or you can send the link again. Here, let me send it.
Right.
In the private chat right here. There you
go. What's her name? Auntie Gina was with Carlos Miller, 85 South. Was that true? Huh?
I don't know if she was with Carlos or not.
Well, no, I'm saying I heard that. Somebody had put in the chat something about her doing. I don't know whether she was doing an interview or something like that.
But I saw that she had posted that she from last year. She had spoke with Terrence Crawford, who fought last night. She talked with him last year, and he won again.
Oh, cool.
So now he's a undisputed champion.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I guess that's too late. It happened before. Remember it with the doula, and we got kicked out. But to be honest, for those who don't know, we've been using StreamYard, this online podcast broadcast quality. It's been really good to me. This is our 4th season, so this is very rare. I probably call it D3. We can count like on our hand how many times this happened to us.
Yeah, we really did.
Yeah, happened to you, Shaquana?
It's happened to us a few times.
Oh man,
maybe once or twice.
Oh man.
Well, I see everybody punching back in, but we had our first broadcast had 22 views already, so we got people coming in right now. But anyways, we just had a review on the Strawberry Hennessy Island Punch by the Tipsy Bartender.
Yeah,
look at you practicing on break.
Ours was slightly remixed because instead of strawberry, we had watermelon. Without
there you go.
Keeping it real Negro over here.
Yeah. No, actually, it was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. So yours tastes all right, but because I know when you put the little small bottle into it, it just gently puts the.
Hennessy yeah. And I'm not a big fan of the Hennessy straight by itself, but mixed in with other things, I kind of like it. Yeah,
it tastes better when it's mixed with something.
Oh yeah. Let me show you the recipe. I had it all set up too, man. You know me, man. There you go.
Make you wanna.
So this is the recipe: mini Hennessy, strawberry pucker, grenadine, coconut rum, pineapple juice, real cream of coconut, and top it off with some Hennessy. So you see there are 3 levels there. So you want to drop the strawberry pucker at the bottom. Grenadine's
on the screen.
Is it on the screen?
No, it's not.
Not on the screen.
It's not on the screen right now?
No.
Try it again.
Try
this again. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. I would do this again. Hold on.
The only other thing that I really like with Hennessy is mixing it with ginger ale. That's it.
There you go. You see it?
There we go.
There you go. Strawberry Hennessy Island Punch. Again, you're gonna drop the strawberry pucker at the bottom. Put the grenadine on top. The grenadine is a little bit heavy, a little thicker liqueur on top. And then you're going to, on another shaker, you're going to shake up, put coconut rum, pineapple juice, and real cream of coconut. Now, a word of advice with the real cream of coconut, you got to make sure you shake it up because it's actually pretty thick and white. Otherwise, what did I say?
Thick and white.
You said it was thick and white.
Thick and white. You got to shake it up.
Ski.
Because it's cream of coconut.
Cream of coconut. Okay.
You gotta shake it up. You gotta shake it up because otherwise you'll just get the sugar. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah, there's sugar and coconut in there. And you gotta shake it up to get the white cream stuff to come out.
Emotional, damn it.
Anyways, that's what it looks like right there. It is actually a great drink, and top it off with a Hennessy on top, and then another bottle of mini Hennessy as you're drinking.
Yeah, it slightly infuses once you drink it down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You're
It's
so
actually
smart. You're so
pretty
smart.
good.
Yeah, public school representing.
Woo!
Goodness gracious.
It will put some hair in your chest for real.
Oh, yeah, that's Hennessy is grown folk drink.
No.
I mean, kudos to people who drink Hennessy straight or drink Cavassier straight. I can't do it. I don't like the taste, bruh. If I gotta think my way through it because the taste is so strong, I can't do it.
It tastes like the look of wet pennies inside of an ashtray.
Wet pennies.
Dream
pennies, not panties.
Oh,
You said panties. I thought she said panties. Oh my Jesus.
Pennies.
yeah.
Wet pennies.
Okay. And I'm not even drinking. And I heard panties.
No.
Damn.
Wet panties in a ashtray.
That's what I thought she said.
Yeah, that's what I thought she said too.
No, I said pennies.
All right, so review of the strawberry Hennessy Island Punch.
To be honest with you, man, I had to put it in the top three.
Top three, yeah. Definitely top three. Yeah.
That number one, that adios motherfucker we had was pretty good. Huh?
Yes. Yeah, that's one.
That's gonna remain
That's one,
number
and that one that was it. Christmas in Hawaii.
Christmas in Hawaii.
Yeah, that one is 1A and 1B.
Yeah. Shaquan, do you drink?
No, I don't drink.
I don't drink.
She used to. She stopped yesterday.
I stopped 7 months ago.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, I had all this video set up. I guess I got it now. You know me, I try to set everything up here. We do have a hot topic. We've got Cardi B, someone throwing water or spit or pee at her. We've got a guy with two penises, two cocks. And we got a guy that's actually kind of alarming because everybody it's not readily reported, but it's happening. And this guy's going to tell you he just got a double whammy from his now ex-wife. Stand by.
Honorable mention. Thank you, Auntie, again.
So let me set this up. This is really new. I don't even know. It doesn't tell where he's from, somewhere in the United States. So this dude finds out as he gets home, had a double whammy put on him. He went home, filed abuse. The wife filed an abuse claim against the guy. And then he finds out that she secretly filed for divorce all at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So in the video, the police is there to evict him, I guess, and to escort him out and tell him the news. Literally, the police was telling him that he has to leave his house that he bought, and he's getting a divorce. And the double punch is that she will end up with the house.
Even though his name is his name on it and not hers?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Let him tell you about it. I have the video. I'm going to share it with you. And you guys tell me what the deal is here. Hold on. There you go.
I'm being evicted from my house now.
Immediately, but what we allow you to do is get an overnight bag. All right, so we'll go inside so you can get some of your things.
I have to leave with you?
No, you can drive away.
No. What I'm asking you is, I have to leave right now.
Correct. Yep. So you can go inside, gather up some of your things. We allow you that courtesy. And do you have your car here?
I do.
And then on your own accord, you can leave here, okay?
So you're going to leave and I can leave after you leave? I just have to leave.
We're going to leave with you. We're going to leave together.
Wow.
We definitely have to leave today, okay?
Gotcha.
So what we'll do now, go inside, get some of your things.
You need this back?
What's that?
This.
Nope, that's for you.
This is me.
Yep.
This is me. That's officer and that's officer. Can I see your eyes, please? Is that okay? All right.
Eyes. What that's supposed to do?
My wife filed a false abuse claim against me in order to initiate a divorce.
Damn.
In order to get an advantage over the property that we have.
Mm.
Out of nowhere, she just filed a a false abuse claim against me and had me evicted from the house. Women, in particular, who do this to men are criminals. They are dangerous. They are criminals. My understanding now is that this is a strategy that many women will employ in court in order to take advantage of their husbands and their property. You say, I should have seen this coming? She did everything she could to keep me from seeing what she was doing.
Mm.
For the men who have to go through this and the children who have to go through this, I feel sorry for you. This is painful.
That's so sad.
But the only thing that is going to heal this is justice. You know someone, or if you are someone and this has happened to you, I'd love to hear from you. There needs to be a movement to stop this. There needs to be a movement so that some strong legislation can be put in place to stop this. This is criminal.
He sound like this happened to him before.
My thing is this. So you mean to tell me that does she have proof of that abuse? If she doesn't, then he should get his lawyer to do the rest of the talking for him instead of him doing it online. Because talking online to people who can't help you in your situation is basically setting yourself up for foolishness in court.
That
You
just
don't talk to people that can't help you.
that really made my jaws tight because I actually personally have a friend that is going through that right now, as far as like not what he's going through, but she's actually really been abused by her husband because she's trying to right now. She's
total opposite.
Yeah, she's going through a divorce right now, and so it being so easy for that lady, and she had to come up with so much proof and go through so many different channels and stuff like that. The man put a gun to her head.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like straight trash, and I really, really hope that his bitch that he's messing with is watching this right now because she do follow me. But but I'm just saying, it's just like the people that are crying wolf, kind of like Carly too, with black women really getting abducted and all that stuff happening. But there's women, because I was a victim of abuse, domestic violence, and stuff like that. So to have to go through that, and then for somebody to just make up something and fabricate something just because for their own like selfish wants and needs, yeah, that's a no for me. I don't like that.
If for this woman to go to this extent to get a divorce, it's messed up. Like, if let's just say that she did lie. She went so far to get a divorce. All she had to do was just say, I want a divorce. I'm quite sure he would have gave it to her.
Yeah, he would have, but then at the same time, she felt like she wasn't gonna get. She wanted everything.
She wanted everything. So in order to get everything, she had to come up with this. And in some states, you don't even have to show proof that you've been abused. All you can do is say he abused me, and they'll arrest the guy.
So it wasn't enough to get him out and get the divorce papers. It was mostly about, okay, well, I'm going to put you on blast. I'm going to ruin you. Because again, like we talked about earlier, just accusations can really hurt somebody, whether they're true or not. The accusations themselves can ruin somebody's career and their livelihood.
Exactly.
And for me as a woman, I would never ever in life falsely accuse a man of anything sexual, because I am a victim of sexual assault. So why in the world would I look like what would I look like knowing I'm a victim of this? Turn around and then lie and say somebody did this just to get something that I want.
And
that makes no sense to me.
It's something that's temporary. Is that house really worth all that, ruining somebody? And if that's the case, I see it, what you put out there is what you get. So if she do get the house and everything else, she's gonna be supremely miserable. She really is real miserable.
Karma is gonna get her. Karma is going to for real, just slap her in her face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the bad thing about, to me, what I see about karma is a lot of times karma doesn't happen to that particular person. It happens to something you care about.
Yeah,
So
like
now
you're
she got a
also-
family
yeah.
member that she's close to, and then all of a sudden something bad happened to them because she was being greedy or being vindictive on something that she had no business doing.
Mhm.
So it's really going to cut her deep.
That's,
Yeah.
Just,
that's so
just my
true.
opinion.
Yeah.
That's
I think
true.
the big story, we don't know the whole contents, and we don't know any update. It just really just came out, and he has this video he posted. He seems really calm, and maybe there was trouble before, and he probably knew this is probably coming, but not just that today, because
Right.
he seems really too well kept, you know, too calm to be like, man, I think he knew
Unless,
this was coming.
unless,
Yeah,
unless he's scared of the police, and
yeah,
if he
that
do
too.
act a fool, it's going to make it look like he was aggressive towards her. If he can be aggressive towards them and they
Right.
barely know him, then him acting a fool, they're going to be more inclined to
Yeah,
believe her.
yeah,
He went about
Right.
it the right way, but at the same time, bruh, lawyer up, get you a good lawyer, keep all your receipts, do everything,
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
because
yeah.
she lied on it. They need to press charges on her too.
Oh yeah,
Counter
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the law is built in most states against men, anyways, off the bat, without even having a trial. So the allegations of anything against a man, versus the wife or the partner, it's usually on the side of the lady first, usually, until all the facts come out and they go to
Usually,
judge.
it
But
seems like it's fake ones, though. It seems like the ones that happen for real, they like end up getting killed or something like that, God forbid. But they do. They end up getting, killed, and they have like a history of they called the police so many times, the police
yeah,
didn't do
yeah,
anything, stuff like that. And then you got the fake people that okay, so now y'all want to be like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna arrest him. But
yeah.
then
Right.
real people, it's like they're not getting arrested.
That kind of reminds me of not to cut you off. It reminds me of this story from a couple
But
months
you did
ago.
cut me off. No, I'm just playing.
Lord of mercy. No, but y'all think about it. There was this guy that played for the Giants. He was an up and coming wide receiver for the Giants.
Mhm.
The girlfriend that he kicked it with, she was already married, but she was mad at him for saying that he didn't want to be with her no more. And they had it on their ring cam that he's walking back into his home. She's walking right, and she swings on him. She gets inside of the house and threw one of his trophies at him and hit him with a bottle and did all types of stuff. And then she leaves. She goes back and tells her brother and some of his friends that the dude picked her up, slammed her, and beat her up. They come over to her house 12 something at night to talk to him with a weapon. They go to
Yep.
talk, and then all of a sudden they get into fisticuffs or Donnybrook or whatever you want to call it, and they're stomping out his brother. He goes in the house, come back with his AK, and gets to blast him. And one of the dudes that came over there with her brother gets killed. And now they want to play the victim. Oh no, we just went over there to talk to him.
Yeah.
You want to talk to somebody at 12 o'clock at night, an allegation? She lied the whole time. She was the aggressor. He didn't do nothing to her. So now you going off of some story, and now when your brother got killed off some stupid shit. You're like, come on, man, really? What we doing? It's off some stupid shit. And now you trying to say, oh well, she told me that, so I ultimately it's my sister, so I believed her. Oh, you didn't know your sister was pregnant because she wanted to date him while she was still married to somebody else. But just an accusation ruined his career.
Yeah, I think this opens up a lot. It's on these unheard of stories where it's not spoken about, where men are getting abused or being, taken advantage of. Granted, it happens a lot with the women, and those are the same scenario where they're being abused or being tricked in. But us guys don't talk about it too much because, for number one, if it does happen to us, we're embarrassed.
Right.
We're not the men, and we take it. We take it like you said. We take the punches. We take the abuse from the partner or the wife, and we don't really talk about it. And then the rare few times we do talk about it, it's hard for us to believe, but it does happen.
Yes.
And both are a situation where you want to talk about it, but I think it happens a lot more than we think with guys.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's messed up when something like this happens to a man, whether it's something this like in this situation, or when it comes to a man being sexual assaulted, and the man goes to report it, and people laugh at him all because he's a man. Oh, you're supposed to be a man. Why you didn't fight her off? But you would never ever say this to a woman though. Why would you say this to a man that got sexually assaulted or raped by a female? Because men can be raped, whether people believe it or not. Men can be raped, and more men hide. Like you said, they don't want to be. They don't want to say it because they're embarrassed. Because ain't nobody gonna believe you. But it shouldn't be like that. If a man comes forward and say so and so mess with me, he needs to be believed.
Yeah.
Told you
to a female. You wouldn't say this to a female, so why would you say it to a man? It's not fair. It's not right. I don't like double standards. This is why I don't like double standards.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and the same with raw and real faith unleashed. Thank you for commenting. Pretty much, it's the ones that come out. Usually, like this one, it's probably for real, like 99% of the time, because like you said, we get embarrassed and we don't want to talk about people. Oh, we got duped, or we get abused, and so when it does come out, right? When it does come out, I think you need to pay attention.
Right.
And not make that man feel ashamed for what happened to him, because it wasn't his fault. And a lot of people say, well, he was aroused. Okay, he's a man. He's gonna get aroused, but that don't mean he consented to being violated.
Oh yeah.
That his body had a natural reaction.
Right.
And it shouldn't. And men should not be treated with disrespect like that. It just I don't like it. It just awful.
Yeah, it is a double standard. You're right.
But I hope this man gets some kind of justice, because what his wife did to him is messed up. For you to go to that extreme to get a divorce.
Yeah, that was
all because you agreed.
Extremely petty.
And take his property.
Yeah, I hope he don't get with a public defender or nothing like that.
And then to me, like
Crazy.
when you're taking a house, or even like half and stuff like that, and you were for him, he ain't do nothing. I mean, like, okay, we're just saying that he's right. He's telling the truth. It's like, okay, but he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So why should you take it from? Why does he have to lose that everything that he worked for, and then all of a sudden it's a surprise that you're gonna give her the house just like that, just because of? It's crazy.
Yeah,
it makes no sense to me. It's just awful that she went to that extent to get that man out that house.
There's some dusty whores out here, girl.
That whole thing was about humiliation. I want to humiliate you in front of everybody that's around us right now.
Yeah.
This whole time. That's why I got the police involved.
Yeah. I mean, don't. Without looking at the facts and numbers, I'm gonna say it happens a lot more with guys, and we just don't say shit. We don't say it as much as we want to.
But you always have the sisters in the background. You always have like people like me is like, so you fight it. Not so and people to fight that.
Yeah, and tell me if I'm wrong. It might be this new generation of Gen Zs and millennials. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's happening more. Yeah, well, the Gen X and the earlier millennials. I don't think it happened as often. It's probably vice versa. More the man is abusing the female, but now more of the independent, more like I got options, like I got mentors out there. I feel like the new generation of women are now the reverse of what men were past the 80s and 70s and 60s. That makes sense? Yes. Where they're the aggressor, they're the ones who are taking advantage of the situation, and they're getting that not just from their aunts or their grandmothers, but now from social media and music. So anyways,
because it was a man a long time ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, but this man, he was being abused by his wife. And he was telling his family. His family said, "Stop being a wuss. You a man. You can't be abused. It's impossible for your wife to be abusing you."
Yeah.
And you know they have the domestic abuse hotline, but they have it just for women.
Yeah.
For men. This man was so desperate, he actually called the abuse hotline and said that he was being abused. They thought that he was trying to get information on somebody that he supposedly probably knew that was in one of their facilities. And as he was sitting up there reporting it, trying to get help, his wife busted in on him and killed him. And you can hear the recording after he died.
Oh man.
And they felt bad because they didn't take him seriously. And I think they trying to find a way to make the domestic abuse hotline available to men as well.
It should be. It should be anybody that is being abused or whatever. Just like I mean, I wish they had that for Harpo because Sophia kicked his ass.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that there are men.
Slow down. He knew what he was getting into. He already said before he met her, before he married her, her whole family was trying to take advantage of her. All she had to do was fight. All my life I had to fight. That's a red flag right there, bro. Leave her ass alone because she'll put them things on you, bro. Or don't do a breezy. And that's exactly what he did. He got him a spoogie up there in his juke joint, and she ain't nothing but a big old have a ha, and she caught a 2-piece
and a biscuit,
and he got punched. How you get punched into the water? She got punched in the water,
punched hard.
Yeah, and when you bring the energy to where the piano guys like, gotta go. Yeah, you know, she about that life. She belongs in the streets, bro. She about that.
Yeah, she was definitely for the streets.
You play that if you want to. Catch that biscuit.
Harpo, I do. I do.
Between whippings, the kids keep coming.
Man, it's just crazy.
It is. Yeah. You got to imagine. Like I said, the world has changed now, and you know the roles have changed, and you know this generation has are vindictive. They've got a lot of social media that harps, like encourages them and stuff. And like you said, right now the laws are not built for men.
No,
it's built for females right now until they change those laws. Yeah. All right, well, we'll keep you guys updated on this information. We don't even know where he's from. He just had a video on World Star, I believe, on TikTok, and so that's something we can come back. Oh yeah. All right, let's go into. I think Carla brought this up. This guy named Tank. He has 2 penises. He got to be from LA. He is from LA. He's a truck driver. His name is Tank. Born with an extremely rare medical condition known as diaphilia. Has bravely shared his story living with 2 male penises, or 2 cocks, I guess you can say.
Right.
Yeah, it said this is a condition that affects only 1 in 5 million people, despite the challenges, and he has revealed that he uses both organs for sexual activity.
Excuse me, it's called being double-barreled.
So he goes in an interview on this podcast and tells them about his sex life, and he did use it because he said it's very difficult. If one penis was ejaculating, he'll feel it on the other one.
He'll what?
He would feel it on the other. So he'll use one penis, and if he's about to orgasm, he'll feel it on the other one too. So it's like double orgasm for him.
Oh,
pretty much.
Oh,
they didn't hear that, did they, Shaquana?
Didn't hear that.
No, they weren't paying attention to what y'all was saying.
Okay, she be like, go back and be like,
saying if he's about to have an orgasm on one of them, he feels it on the other.
Yeah. So they both work.
That's. I would be scared of him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
And then he said he would sometimes ejaculate.
He might little peepees though.
Yeah, he said he would ejaculate with both penises.
Oh, he put batter on everything.
Take batter.
I want to know how many children he got.
I don't know. It doesn't say any children.
How far apart are they? Can he put it in two different holes?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
sounds
That
like
didn't go.
sounds like he got two different holes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
He going Hershey Highway and
His nickname is V. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah. He could double bang. He could do a double bang by himself.
like imagine like meeting a guy and you not knowing this, and then he get hard and you like hold on,
stroke himself with both hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how did he don't masturbate? That's too much work. He would have to go like this.
Like this.
Ooh, what if he's lying? Like, yep, that's true.
He done gave himself a whole facial.
Oh, there's a picture of him too. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he was a mess. I saw him.
I want to see that.
You saw him? There you go.
Oh, he like he like Kingpin.
You
He
knew
was
what?
like, what's his name? Jeff Ross.
Yeah, that dude look like Jeff Ross.
That look like Uncle Phil. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
That one actually, that's his belly button. It's an Audi.
I don't think he's working with anything.
Audi.
Not the way he's looking. He's not working. He probably has like 2 3-inch dicks.
Ugh.
He's not
Both
even.
of them got balls to him.
January bugging.
What'd she say?
He wants that truffle butter. We had to.
What is wrong with her?
We had to explain truffle butter to somebody.
Oh my God.
You want that truffles butter?
Yeah, truffle butter is pretty.
Well, he said that he had a partner, and I guess she was a porn star. They wanted to do a video one time, but I think after a while it hurt some women, so he had surgery done. He had surgery done.
Exactly. You'd be like this.
Tank is not his name. What is his
Is
name?
that a members only jacket you got on?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, he the only member with a nothing.
No, oh, you know what? It runs in the family. He says he has an uncle and a dad. His dad got big balls. He says.
Well, he said testicles, large testicles, like a bull.
Yeah.
What the wait?
His dad can't wear shorts.
Yeah, his uncle is born with the outcome of Diphilia.
I wonder if they compare. Like, man, look at mine though. The second one got a curve to it.
Yeah.
One curve up and one curve down.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the amazing part is they both work, and he can orgasm with both, and he's used both of them at the same time. So, fuck, man.
No way in the world. I'm glad he did have surgery because, oh my God.
How come he could have been the only one. He could have made some serious cash doing porno. How come he ain't getting into that? He could have made some serious cheese.
Well, I mean, what if, like I said, what if they little? Don't nobody want to film that.
But the fact that he can double up will make you like, oh man, that dude, he could have got. Hey man,
and he could do a gangbang with his dad, and they could have like the guy with the big bull balls and his double dick.
Oh well. Yeah, his name's not Tank. That was a porn name, man. All right, my name is Tank.
Exactly.
I wonder if he stuck both of them in the same hole at the same time.
That could mean one or two things: either he's little, or her walls has been gone.
There you go.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Something ain't right.
All right. Well,
ooh.
It happens. 2 dicks, three tits. Have you seen one with 3 tits?
Yeah, on TV.
I don't know.
It was a movie.
Yeah, Total Recall.
Yeah.
Total Recall.
Yeah, they call it with a triple nipple.
Oh yeah.
I don't ever want to see that in real life.
Me
well, thank you guys for tuning in. I know we had a little trouble in the beginning here, so we're going a little bit long, but we've got this one story that's happening, and we're kind of disturbed. And we got some receipts for this, so stand by. some of us have been in concerts, and concerts have goers have been like throwing panties and underwear and flowers on stage, but we've never heard like people throwing phones or jewelry or Skittles to the face of these singers, and I guess it's a growing obsession against and Cardi B is one of the last victims, and there's different angles of this. Someone throwing water at her. So stand by. There's a little bit of news background of what's going on, including Drake and Adele. Stand by.
Drake has become the latest artist to face rowdy fans crossing the line at concerts. The Canadian rapper had a cell phone flung at him in Chicago while he was on stage singing. CTV's Vanessa Lee reports.
Who used to call me on my cell phone?
Drake sings about his cell phone, but likely never expected one to be hurled at him while performing in Chicago Wednesday night. He seemed unfazed and carried on. It's the latest instance in a bizarre spate of concertgoers throwing things on stage. Last week, country artist Kelsey Ballerini stopped singing after she was hit in the eye with a bracelet. Later posting on Instagram, it scared her and wants her shows to be a safe place for everyone.
I think sometimes people are kind of doing this to kind of have their own little 15 minutes of fame.
Singer Bibi Rexha was taken to hospital when she was struck in the face with a cell phone during her concert in New York. The 27-year-old suspect charged with assault is said to have done it because he thought it would be funny.
Kind of goes into this bigger picture of concert.
How is that funny?
And kind of how people have been acting a little more inappropriately since the pandemic.
Have you seen that?
That was Adele.
That was Adele's warning to fans, clearly fed up with the unruly behavior. Artists have long dodged objects on stage. Fans regularly tossed underwear at Tom Jones, and the Beatles were pelted with jelly beans after they said they loved the candies.
This feels a little bit different, though. This feels more about the me side of social media.
It's a new generation.
To the Hollywood Reporter, the Grammy CEO called the actions by fans disturbing and very unfortunate, and hopes it doesn't continue to be a trend. Vanessa Lee.
Now that's just stupid.
What's the difference between that and somebody running up on stage on a comedian?
There you go. There's no difference.
No difference.
Yeah,
if you get your wig split, then don't cry victim. You shouldn't have been up there. Number one, you shouldn't be throwing nothing at nobody because you think it's funny. Okay, take this eye jammy. Tell me if that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear, being on stage and somebody just walk up on stage on me. That's my biggest fear.
You ain't got nothing to worry about, Shaquana.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't how you react to that, because you don't know.
Right.
If they're a knife, they're throwing, chemicals, pee.
You never know.
Like, I love Cardi B's reaction because sis was just like, she lost everything. She's like a serious OG. She threw that mic. She landed it.
All right, so the latest one is Cardi B being assaulted on stage. Again, we say assault because you don't know what's in these liquids. She didn't know, and she Dominican from New York. She don't play that shit. So here's a couple views here. So that's one view.
Go get him too. Go get it. That's what I liked about artists that take care of themselves. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
That's one view. That's the girl right there. You can see her head.
Female,
right?
Let Cardi off on that ass, because she look at that. She stuck her hand out.
Wait, look. So that's the cup right there, right?
Right.
So she already has the intention already. Right? Look at it. Right?
That was
she
intentional.
had to.
And she aimed it for her face.
So if you see that, she actually hit her, but it bounced off her arm and hit the girl next to her.
Right.
Okay, so now you
There was
saw
a
that.
She's a big dude that's standing right there the whole time looking.
Yeah. All right, so this one is you'll see the face of the girl throwing it somewhere. That's the girl.
I'm sorry.
She ain't sorry.
No, you ain't, because you did it on purpose.
How are you sorry? You sorry you got caught.
How do you you throwing what was that, water or something she threw on her?
We don't know. Probably water. Could be vodka.
That wasn't
Who did she hit? She didn't hit her, huh?
This new generation, that's she look young. So I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And that gives me a whole bunch of more respect for Monica when she saw a dude punch a guy, another girl
she got
in the
off
face,
stage.
and you don't hit a woman like that and got off stage. Yeah, they real. I mean, they understand that.
Monica is a true real gangster.
We all have levels.
Yeah.
Monica's about that life. So
come to find out with the Monica situation, it was the girl that attacked the guy first.
Oh wow. Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And Monica said she don't care. You a dude, you shouldn't put your hands on a female. My thing is, as a female, you shouldn't be putting your hands on no man, thinking that man ain't gonna hit you.
Holla.
Yeah, you automatically assume he's not gonna whoop your ass. Come on, it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
Like that. Not everybody is into chivalry.
There you go.
They'll slap you. They'll lay you out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, but
ladies and gentlemen, please. What if you did that to Luther Vandross? Tina Turner.
Man,
Whitney.
To be honest with you, back then in the 80s and late 70s and early 90s, I don't think that would have happened. That was a totally different generation. We were actually, I'm gonna put this out there. Our generation, which is the say it in my face generation, we don't have keyboard fingers.
Right.
Say it in my face generation. We actually had mentors that weren't really blood relation to us.
Yeah.
So the first thing they would say in the neighborhood is, you can embarrass yourself, but don't embarrass everybody else around here. You don't embarrass the neighborhood. So we were holding ourselves accountable for our actions when we left the neighborhood. That doesn't happen now. We don't have ghetto uncles and aunts that'll check you before you get home.
Right.
We don't have that now. So now everybody wants to be their kid's friend.
Yeah.
Parents don't want to be parents, or they'll send them to school to raise them. It don't work like that. So now kids are out there reckless, doing whatever. Think about it. Bullying now it could be anything from anybody who you've never met online to somebody from your school. We had bullying in the lunchroom, but we had to stick up for ourselves. Like, no, I'm going to say something back to you. And it was called jonesing, talking smack. They don't have that now. So it's a totally different demographic. So now you got people out there that are running rampant with they have no accountability for anything that they do.
No consequences. No, they think they have no consequences.
Yes, you don't even have real men to check a man for not being a man. When the last time you seen a dude walk on the outside with his lady holding her hand? It don't happen.
You do it, baby.
I do it.
Thank you. But we're from that say it in my face generation. When's the last time you actually seen a dude that's younger than 30 actually open a door and pull out a chair for a woman, and then a lady that same age demographic say thank you? That doesn't happen often.
So are you saying chivalry is dead?
It's not dead, but it's on life support. Because the dudes don't know anything about chivalry. And then when they push it forward, they were told that, oh, you can do all that. Well, I don't need you to do that. So what do you do? Do I force me being nice on somebody? It don't work like that. I can't force being nice to you. I'm just opening the door for you. And you're going to sit there and say nothing to me when I close the door back? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to make me.
So this generation probably like a self. They feel entitled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
do that for me.
They can't just stand there and watch an artist, their favorite artist, sing or perform. They got to be a part of it. And being a part of it, they got to throw something. They got to do a reaction. My thing is, they've been throwing teddy bears and underwears and bras and Skittles and whatever, but they didn't hit the artist in the face.
They do that every year at Mardi Gras. Think about it. They're throwing coins, beads, bears, all types of stuff.
But
not trying to hit nobody in their face.
Just
throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get this generation, and I mean, we need more big mamas. We need more grandfathers. We need more elders that's 55 and older raising these kids, helping raise these kids.
Yeah.
Because now you got grandmamas that are 40, 30 years old. I'm like,
oh my
why
goodness,
would you grandmama at 30?
But remember, when Monique spoke up about the bonnets, it was a whole bunch of backlash behind that. But now you got people that won't let people with bonnets and slides and all the other stuff into their establishment, their restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? Like with Monique, sometimes it gotta come from somebody else. It should be
Monique said it. I'm glad Monique said it.
Yeah, I'm saying
because me personally here in Columbus, Georgia, I can go to Walmart and I could see a female that looked like she just got out of the bed and got in her car and came to Walmart. I'm like, why?
Airport.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the airport and you see like every other black female with a bonnet on and some slides, or it's like a uniform almost.
No, I think that's like an American thing too, man. Because like when you go to Europe or Asia, they have a certain way of dressing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Even if they're comfortable, they still like they look clean.
They put some thought into what they got on.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, like sometimes it's like when Monique says something, it's just like, okay, but you just, you know what I mean? So some people will respect her, and she's from Baltimore, so she from Maryland.
Right.
Well, no, Baltimore's not really Maryland, so she's from Baltimore.
Oh man.
There you go.
But her and Jada are from Baltimore.
Yeah. Well, guys, we raised this generation. It's our peers. It's our uncles. It's our sisters. Our brother. Is it our fault?
It's our fault.
It is. Everybody gets a trophy.
But see, people don't want people correcting their kids nowadays.
Yep.
Back in the day, you could correct. It was no,
I got snatched up by the collar by somebody down the block before it got home. I'd rather them do it than my mom.
Well, according to Florida, slavery was a benefit to some of you guys.
Not Florida.
What he didn't say was he didn't finish the story. Slavery was also a benefit to those white plantation owners. We don't want to talk about it.
You gain. They said Florida says you gain skills to benefit your life.
How do we gain skills? We were building stuff before they even got here.
Get out of Florida. Sorry, man. I don't know how
you were already here building. Just a thought.
I go to Florida to visit, but not to live.
Florida will not get no parts of any money coming from
No. And I wanted to take the girls to Universal.
Just come LA. LA is better.
I'm issuing my own sanctions, my own personal sanctions in Florida. I'm not.
I don't even want to leave out of the port.
Yeah. Well, the tourism has taken a hit, and so numbers are down. Not as many people going there. Yeah, not many people going there right now. So
agriculture catching hell like oranges.
Yeah.
Nobody else want to pick. They catching hell.
Yes, sir. Well, I want to just a little special shout out there to our favorite comedian, Shaquana. She is an up and coming. She's an established. I'm gonna say up and coming. She's an established comedian out there on the East Coast, and anything will help We got the tip jar right here, Cash App right here on the screen. $5, $2, $20, $50. Hey, it helps. This helps her to travel to these gigs around the East Coast. If you can be a love and help out our family and friend here, much appreciated. And we always love her for joining us. And today was kind of crazy. Again,
talking about the devil.
Don't talk about Satan's balls. They'll cut you off on the internet.
Yeah, it would be a big help if you could, donate to her tip jar. Especially help her get to and fro.
Yeah.
Definitely
invest in somebody else.
And sidebar, Shaquana does have is disabled. She has spina bifida. But that doesn't stop her from getting on stage. She can get on stage and be the funniest motherfucker on stage.
I'm gonna put this out there. Let somebody come up on stage. I said what I said. Come up on stage.
I didn't hear what you said. I can hear the music, but I didn't hear what you said.
Let somebody come on stage while you up on there and they trying to get their little 15 minutes of fame. I'm telling you, it's a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
The wrath of God will come to you.
Somebody gonna get there, I promise.
I'm gonna show them what undefeated look like. Pack a lunch. It'll be a while. Hey, the support system is there for you whether you know it or not. Because we hang around people that like to invest in others.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. This is the last Sunday of July. Dude, we're like a few months closer to Christmas.
I'm gonna put this out there too. You know, no other season really matters except the Virgo season. So we're just waiting.
The Virgo.
Pretty much. September.
Virgo season right around the corner.
Both birthdays are coming up. Oh yeah.
Leo season right now, right?
Yeah, it's some old Leos.
I'm a mean old
over here. We are Virgos.
Hell yeah. Aries in the house. What are you, Shaquana?
Aquarius.
Sign of Aquarius.
No? When is it? When is your birthday?
January 21st.
Good.
Okay. Ariel's is January 8th.
I'll be 45.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. RJ, got January Johnson out there. Thanks for commenting. Raw and Real Faith Unleashed. MZ won $1 billion.
Leo in the house. I said Leia.
Leia.
Oh boy, if that doesn't sound like Floyd.
It did sound like me. It doesn't like me. All right, guys. Have a safe rest of July. We guys see you next month, pretty much.
Yep, thank y'all for your patience.
Thank you for your patience, for your support, and everybody that hung in there. We really appreciate it.
And Shaquana, always, thank you so much. No problem.
Stay
All right.
backstage.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.